Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new around here, welcome. My name is Divyanka and I'm a doctor of pharmacy here in the US. On this channel, I strive to provide you guys with resources to build your ideal professional life. As you guys may know, FocusRx has a partnership with a wonderful company named Juno, and I actually recently personally used Juno for my student loans. So I wanted to share my story and experience with you guys to show honestly how easy it is to use Juno, how beneficial it can be for you, and honestly how it can save you thousands of dollars. Going through Juno to refinance my personal student loans has honestly saved me thousands of dollars in the last year, and I really want to make sure that you guys can kind of take advantage of this too. So again, I'm just going to go through kind of what Juno is, what my experience was, and how easy it is to use the platform. So if you guys have not heard about Juno, Juno is a company that helps you get the lowest possible interest rate on any type of loan, whether that's a student loan, a housing loan, an auto loan, but they do heavily specialize in student loans. Now, this can be for a new loan that you need to take out for a year in school or to refinance your current or past loans. So a lot of you guys do reach out and ask about Juno and ask if there's any type of scam. Is it really free to use and sign up for? And trust me, it is not a scam. It doesn't cost you as the consumer anything extra to go through Juno to sign up for a new or refinance student loan. Now, how this works is because Juno as a company actually has relationships with all these different bank lenders. And because of their relationship, they promise these banks that, look, through our service, you're going to get business from a bunch of students. And because they can provide that type of volume in terms of customers, these banks promise to give Juno and Juno's customers the lowest possible interest rate. Now, we all know how important an interest rate is when we talk about loans. That is literally the determining factor as to which bank to choose to lend from. And because we're really talking about a good amount of money, more than $100,000, $200,000 in loans for most of you guys, which are in the medical field, the pharmacy field, or any type of higher education, going down any amount in interest rate is again going to save you thousands of dollars in the future. So it is really important to make sure that you get the lowest possible interest rate. So where Juno makes their money is actually through those relationships with those banks once you do go through a lender for your loan, and they don't need to take any money from you. So that works out great for me and you guys because we don't have to pay anything extra. We just have to sign up for Juno, make an account, and go through them to find a lender with the lowest possible interest rate that we are interested in signing up for the loan. And again, Juno makes their money, we get the lowest possible interest rate, and the bank gets customers. So it's truly a win-win-win situation for everyone involved. Now, you guys might be saying, do you really truly get the lowest possible interest rate? And yes, you do. Trust me, I have done my homework, and I wish I used Juno before. I have actually refinanced my loan once prior to this last time, and I didn't use Juno for that. And I also didn't use Juno for any of my initial student loans, only because I hadn't heard of them. And I really wish I had, because my interest rates were astronomical and I could have gotten something way lower, not only for my new student loans, but also for my refinance number one. So I missed out on the opportunity, but you guys don't have to. Definitely check it out. If you don't trust me, do your homework. A lot of different lenders do soft checks, and you can go through the process to see what different banks are giving you in terms of interest rates. But trust me, you will find that Juno provides the lowest, again, because at a market rate, Juno knows what the banks are giving to just customers in general. And because of their relationships, they have brought that down a certain percentage. So it is bound to be lower because that is how Juno and the relationship between Juno and the banks works. So to give you an overview of my process, again, I had already refinanced my student loans after graduating once. So when I went through Juno again a month ago, it was to refinance my loans a second time. Now, just about refinancing loans, the whole purpose is just to bring your interest rate down, basically. I have another video on the channel about this where I talk more deeply about it and all the benefits of refinancing, but that's basically the main point. So you can do it as many times as you want to kind of get the lowest interest rate possible. I think best practice is around every 6 months-ish. I was definitely past 6 months by a little bit, but again, you can do this as many many times as you want. So to give you an overview of how much my interest rate lowered, when I went from having my normal student loans to refinancing once, my interest rate actually reduced 8%. That is a lot of money. If you take 8% of, let's just say, a $200,000 loan, that's $16,000 to $20,000 sheerly in interest that I am saving. That is a lot of money. So when I say it's saving you thousands, it's literally saving you thousands. Then when I went from my refinance number 1 to my refinance number 2, my interest rate lowered another 3%. So again, I am saving a lot of money by refinancing, and this is why you guys should refinance as well. How it generally works is if you have loans with a bunch of different banks, once you refinance, the new bank that you went through for your refinancing will pay off all the student loans you had with the other banks, and you will just have one loan with this new bank at the new rate that you've decided. And again, every time you refinance, that same thing happens over and over again. So your new bank will pay off your loan in full to your old bank, and then your new loan is with the new lender at the new interest rate. So for Juno, my process was super easy. I signed up for an account. If you guys are interested in signing up for an account, again, this is free, totally free. The link is down in the description bar below. It is my affiliate link, but if you guys are going to be using Juno anyway, you might as well help FocusRx out a little bit. And again, it doesn't cost you anything, so thank you in advance for your support. And then once you create your account, you are just going to fill out all your information, both personal and about your student loan, so they get an idea of how much you're actually looking to refinance, or if it's a new student loan, how much your tuition is for that loan. Then they will run a soft credit check, which does not hurt your credit, and will show you a few options of what banks and what relationships they have with what interest rates for the details that you've entered. And this is going to be different for everyone. Some banks are going to be better for some people, again, depending on degree, amount, etc. So Juno will actually present you with what they recommend based on the lowest rate. So there is where you can do your shopping. You can just enter all the information, get that soft check. It doesn't hurt your credit, and see what exactly they are offering in terms of interest rates. And then you can do your own homework, do a couple other soft checks through other lenders, see where you kind of get the lowest rate. And then if that lowest rate is with one of the lenders that Juno has presented to you, then you just go through all the links that Juno provides and then actually go through with signing up for that refinanced loan or new student loan at that lender's site. Now, what's even greater about going through Juno is going through Juno gives you that lower rate. And if you click the link right through your account from the Juno website, the bank understands that you came from Juno, and you will already get the rate that you were promised. So this means there's no complicated work for you. All you need to do is sign up for an account with Juno, go through the process like you would with any other lender. And then once you do pick the years you want to pay back your loan in and the interest rate, usually within 24 to 48 hours, you get the official paperwork to sign and send back. This will happen when your application gets approved. So again, within 24 to 48 hours after you've applied, you'll hear back about being approved, and then you'll get to sign the actual confirming paperwork. And then again, make sure that your interest rate and pay period is right. You sign your documents and you confirm that loan. That's it. That's all you have to do, and it's super easy, super simple. Again, it's all digital. It all happens through Juno without you doing any extra steps. And again, these are just the normal steps of applying for any student loan and refinancing any student loan. So you might as well go through Juno, or at least shop through Juno to find out the lowest possible rate that you can get. Now, after you have completed all the paperwork, it usually takes about a month for all the things that need to happen. So that means the new bank paying the old bank off on all the different amounts of your student loans, and then reinstating your new loan and making sure that your new pay period, monthly amount, etc. is confirmed. So usually you'll have like a month or two where you're not paying anything if you're refinancing, or if it's a new student loan, again, sending the information to your school, figuring all that out, making your payments, etc. So it's all done super easily. This is the normal process, so no matter what lender you go through, this is what you're gonna kind of go through. And again, you might as well try to shop through Juno. Refinancing is also great because all your loans are now in one place at one rate, and you only have to pay one bank per month or bi-weekly depending on how you set it up. And of course, through all this, make sure you're paying the least amount you can in interest. Again, like I mentioned, I did my homework. I have refinanced once already. be, and I can assure you that I did find my lowest rate through Juno. So do your homework. I'm not telling you to listen to me, but if you guys do decide to go through Juno, please do go and sign up through the FocusRx affiliate link in the description bar below. It helps to support this channel, it helps to support Juno and tell them that, look, I came from FocusRx, and of course at no additional cost to you. So thank you in advance for all your guys' support. I will be doing a lot more videos on student loans in general and educating you guys on student loans because I've learned a lot in the last couple of years and I want to share that knowledge. But if you guys have any specific questions that I can help answer in a future video or just in a response to you, please feel free to email me or Instagram me. All of those things work. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you guys haven't already, please do subscribe to FocusRx. It just takes one click down below. And if you found this video helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. That is it for today, and you guys will see me in the next video.